Thank you, Mr. Mayor. My name's Allison Gardy, and I live on the Upper West Side, 3 kids in the public school. Well, one just started at your son's alma mater. And thank you for bringing us all together, because we need to see each other and feel the community. And I want to appreciate everyone who's taken time out of your busy evening, and maybe your kids are making dinner by themselves, and everyone of your team who's come out today, because more than ever, we really need to feel that community to kind of give us that strength. And my question is, how can we zero in on the illegal activities in our neighborhood? Yes, states who are not valuing their humanity are sending humanity our way and asking us to care and show that we're New York. And yes, people are in many ways more dysregulated than ever through our mental health crisis, through these breaks that we've identified all evening, and why there are disconnects between law and enforcement. And without saying what that enforcement looks like, the people at our table don't feel a presence that allows us law-abiding citizens to feel that we can do our part to be good neighbors. We see older people being harassed for calling out bad behavior. We see really dysregulated behavior. And I think everyone in the room has pretty much pointed out that when you see cannabis stores operating illegally still, and cannabis trucks that look like they're selling candy, and vape shops everywhere you look, it's in your face. It's right near our schools. There's this sense of despair that creeps in, because why are they getting to break the rules again and again and again? And why do we feel powerless to say basic, what basic decency, like what should be done? And there's no question, everyone here's talked about it. Our colleague from 191, I see so many other people in the room. We're good neighbors to each other. We are. That's why we're here. But we need to feel that we're part of something, and maybe this is a beginning. But the electric bikes also at my table here really terrified. Your story, Pamela, it breaks my heart. All of us, we're overwhelmed. But I watched police officers unable to chase down a marauding group of e-bikes. I think, there's 2 problems, right? There's the signage that delivery employees should be wearing, and then there's just kind of marauding. And the police couldn't do it. And they explained, we can't chase them. It's a greater public hazard if we engage in a street chase. So the result is our public schools are hemorrhaging families. I mean, that's the reality. We are losing families who are losing faith in us. And we have, at our largest middle school on the Upper West Side, we have 1 security officer, and bless him, he comes to work when he's injured. He won't let us down for a moment. He is a human being. And we know other schools have had situations where they have also lacked that safety. At the last moment before school started, as school is starting, we're hearing of families, sorry, we're not coming. We're bailing out of the system. And we believe in public school 100%. And just to add to what we talked about at our table, I think what's so hard to understand is we have lonely older people, we have children who can't read, we have something like the CUNY Reading Corps, which is going out to some schools, but why can't we just take all this neighborliness and all this goodwill and really channel it and do something big on a big scale?
First of all, I love your energy, and I thought everyone would give you a lot of love for, bringing all of that energy together. I thank you so much for that, particularly in a day where, I believe, I don't want to be political, but I think Trump has divided this country beyond our imagination. And I don't worry about him, I worry about us. How do we come back again? And so you gave us a list of items. All I can say to you, don't be consumed about the enormity of the problems that we're facing. I do not wake up one day with all that is going on, and my team would tell you, from the days of COVID to the days of trending crime, there's not one day that I don't wake up saying, we got this. We got this. This city is the most resilient city you could imagine. This is a city of immigrants. It's a city of struggling. This is a city of people who saw their center of trade collapse right before their eyes. And although we celebrate in a few days 9/11, the day I remember the most is 9/12. We got up. Teachers taught, builders built, retailers sold good. We never run. New Yorkers is the heart and soul of America. The American dream starts in New York City. That's what I believe with all my heart. And so as long as we keep doing this, as long as we keep coming together, talking, having the ability to sit down and negotiate out, we can resolve all of these issues. And my team is ready. My team is ready. From what the chancellor is doing this year in school, we're going to have, for the first time in history, breathing exercises for our children, mindfulness and yoga. We're going to give them healthy food to eat. We're going at the core of problems, and it's a challenge when you go at the core of problems. But that's where we are. We're looking to use systemic changes, and we would love for you to be part of the team New York. But I thank you for your presentation.